Alright, friends, welcome. We're playing some standard, kind of like trying out a tour of glass cannon decks. Which means we're playing a lot of Slickshot Show-Off, right? This card is obscenely powerful, but obviously if your opponent's interacting with you, it's not as good. This is a standard version of the kind of Boros heroic deck that Simon Nielsen took to the finals of the Pioneer Pro Tour. And playing a lot of similar cards and having a very similar game plan, right? Kill your opponent really, really fast. Protect your creatures, do your thing. So Show-Off is obviously insane here. Protection spells like Lorentz Escape, keep protected. A bunch of cheap spells, Ancestral Anger, Monstrous Rage, Homestead Courage, an awesome one, 2 spells in 1. Demonic Ruckus, all pretty cool. And then Virtuoso is your other 2-drop killer with Double Strike. So obviously that deck is kind of vulnerable to removal, but will kill people really, really fast. So domain decks, things like that, they're kind of being slow. Should be able to go kind of nuts on that. We got Suspiria and Kamano here also, and some Code Breakers as more prowess threats that are also just going to drawing cards later. Sideboard, bunch of anti-Esper. It's a nice one here in Angel Fire Ignition against the aggro decks. It's pretty cool too. And that's the deck, folks. So we're going to try and show off some people and do it as fast as we possibly can and do our thing. Brought to you by Elgato. Proud Elgato partner. I got to say, that sounds how I do this. I got a new computer coming, which I'm very excited for because I have more Elgato products I could actually even use because my computer can't handle that many inputs. So like... I've had this freaking awesome Elgato Stream Deck Plus on my desk now for like 6 months. I haven't been able to use it yet because I can't, there's not enough inputs. So I'm super stoked to use this thing for all my main controls, like record, pause the stream, mute, all the really important ones I don't hit by accident because I have like 1,000 soundboards over here. So excited about that. Elgato's great. Super easy to use, super high quality. Check them out, elgato.com. Use the link in the description or chat, please. They do sponsor me, of course. And then, of course, the promo code is ZZGym5. ZZ-Gym5. 5% off your order on Elgato on most things. Check them out. Chat coming out with me. And let's freaking go. Elgato partner, I'm proud of it. I don't have teleprompter yet, but I want that thing. I think it's insane. It's super, super cool. So, on the play, Virtuoso show off his spells. No protection, but we can always play, plot this thing. We'll see. Play land, say go. That goes on the overlay, as always, courtesy untap.gg. Moving on to standard now. We have a Novice Inspector. I might actually just kill this. Just like to slow their drawdown, and so they can't use a case to kill my guy on turn 2. I'm just going to kill this. So I'm going to kill this. Doesn't feel great, but untap, we draw a Rage. So we're going to Virtuoso. And ideally we draw a land here. We can go like show off spell. That'd be sweet. Here's a Murex and an advantage. Just say go. All right, so they have the raise the alarm. We draw an Ancestral Anger. So we can't play show off. We can't attack without playing a spell because they... I guess we could attack before. Yeah, sure. So... I don't want this to die to a case of the whatever. But I don't know if I can grow it big enough where it would live. If I just anger and rage, that's a lot. Let me do that. What's anger? Anger, we get to draw two cards here, one off Connive and one off of the anger itself. And we'll discard probably the Frenzy. Draw land, so discard Frenzy. Anger draws a Frenzy. Okay. Play a land. And now 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's actually lethal if they let it through. Let's stack. All right. Oh, wait, no. Are we one short? I didn't count the rage as 3 twice, did I? We had to discard a spell. This is 6, 7. I did. All right. So I think it's still fine though, because we're just gonna kill them next turn anyway. If they have a, I'm just gonna go again. I'm going to connive again. Yeah, I'm just going to go all the way, sure. I want to make sure this thing won't die to a case of the whatever it's called. That's the goal, so. Let's try to Virtuoso. So they go to... Oh, I'm an idiot. Never mind, we're good. I'm actually the dumbest man alive. Slow roll to turn 3 kill. Don't get lost me or I'll freaking leave the room. Turn 3 kill. You heard it here first, folks. We're going for it today. The glass cannons are firing. All right, so we're going to bring in what? We're going to bring in the Frenzies. I like the Ignition and probably the Festivities. And we'll shave like a Code Breaker, I think, because we're not really trying to grind. I'm pretty cool with that. Let's get in. damn it. I said important thing. Why was I muted? What did I mute? Oh, for a drink. Right, sure. Yeah, Portal sucks. Rangers are great. That's what I said. I unpaused again. God, sorry, YouTube. That's why I get this thing set up, all right? Right now, all my important buttons are on my soundboard, and I mess it up a lot. It's definitely not my fault. It's the soundboard's fault. Hand's not great, but we're going to keep. We got Kamano into Virtuoso. Pretty cool. All right. Kumano. Homestead Courage for days. All right. They have raised the alarm again. Sure. If they have a what's it called this time? A case. We're probably in pretty big trouble. They have a Helix. Wow. Didn't see that coming. All right. Lightning Helix it is. Paul likes the washed out lands. We draw advantage. That's not great. All right. So, not really super enthused to try and pump up into open mana. I think I'm fine just casting Virtuoso here and just saying go. I'm repping a protection spell. Oh, never mind. Man, they're really freaking Convoke control. All right, so let's play this Illuminator Virtuoso. And I could Connive, make it a 3/3 so it won't die to a case. Actually, what's too bad now? We're tapped out, so. Draw, discarding a Courage. Courage is so good in this deck. Love it. So now they can't kill this once they have multiple treaters with a case. Just nothing again? What are you doing, friend? Alright. I mean, I don't love playing any spell into this open mana. We gotta talk about this. I think we just attack. See what happens. And then we'll probably just play the other Illuminator. That was a cowardly block. Okay. What is going on? I don't know what's happening, folks. I might just not even play this. Something weird's going on. Something fishy, and I don't like it one bit. Just gonna say go. End step, they're gonna soak us on. I guess that answers the question, right? So again, whenever you're playing your games, you're always trying to figure out what they have. You're always making a mental checklist, right? And at that point, it was like, what could they have at this point besides something weird? That makes sense. That's weird, right? So they're gonna Imidane, sure. So now, can we try and kill them? Nah, not from 22. Okay. I think we're gonna go huge on this thing though. Try and find a protection spell also. Let's start jamming. Here's a Courage. Connive. Discarding. Ooh, that was a great pickup. That's awesome. Let's discard the extra Virtuoso. I think we're all on one big guy this game. Now let's play Anger. Definitely a chancy one-shot here. Discard Kamano. Slickshot. That's awkward. Courage again. I want a counter. Discard Kamano again. This is 9 and 9 is 18. It's got trample too, so like. Sure. This is fine. Now the question is, I think this is fine. So we do deal a whole bunch of damage here. I'm just gonna end the festivities and kill their shit, and then the Slickshot can kill them next turn if they kill this somehow. So let's festivity end. Put them down to 5 and one creature in play. Play this on probably white. Just say go. If they can kill my 8/8, the Slickshot will probably kill them next turn. So I just gotta guess. Crack a clue, good sign. Whenever your opponent starts their turn with a clue crack, you know you're in good shape. It's land. Alright, we don't draw land, a spell, unfortunately, but let's play a Show-Off. Just gonna attack. I mean, like, We can't actually kill them. They chump block, but we're still in really good shape, so. Double Sokusan? What? Inconceivable. Who are these people? Alright. Yeah, sure. I mean, that's fine. Put 4. So there you go. They're not killing us in one shot, probably. I guess, like, they probably have combinations of cards that can kill us in one shot here. Between Recruiter and, like, I don't know, if they had, like, an Epicure into a 3 token thing into a Recruiter, that would be a lot. Very, very tame Convoke draw, that's for sure. Here's Recruiter. Alright, this is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 12 damage. Okay. This is Scry, right? So we can just upkeep Scry and try and kill him with this thing. Alright. I kind of like our opponent's play here, honestly. Just like playing to win. This has Vigilance too, I guess, but maybe they just should send this guy in also, actually. As long as they have one blocker, I think they're happy. So like, this is 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This would have been 12 damage, maybe 5. They probably get me next turn too, but we're going to upkeep Loran's Escape to scry and look for a spell. Because they are tapped out, so just try and find any spell we can cast to win the game. That's not a spell. Please don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Please, God, don't. Just give me any spell I can cast. That's a Prowess trigger. That's a ruckus. That's a freaking ruckus. Put that here. Prowess up. Send it in. Let's go. There we go. All right. That was pretty sick. On the play. Hand is Thran Portally. I mean, I guess we keep. It's almost like a mono red hand, right? Just play this on red. Just get in with all these. We're going to keep this. Did more of an aggro hand, but let's go Kumano. Freshly brewed on Monday, I know, right? Sure. That actually is pretty good. So, Swifty. No cut down, please. No cut down. All right, awesome. All right. Playing the mono red draw here. How many Omen Hawkers? Maybe some. Here's a Dread Knight. We draw a Fugitive Codebreaker. This is actually a pretty insane draw. Play this on white. I think we just Homestead on the Codebreaker. And next turn, probably just kill them. So, like, we attack for a bunch. Their only good block is here. Just get exiled. They take 8. It's kind of cool that I could do this, too, right? This is like the plan B. Plan A is obviously just, like, overpower them with the ridiculous, like, you know, one-shot kills. But, like, this is fine, too. You know, like, more than reasonable. All right, so we're going to go tall. Because we're going to get trample, too. So, they're freaking dead. All right. That's it. Pack it up. I imagine green block isn't easy for us either, but we need some frenzies and we need probably the case. I would say we can shave down on these play with fires. And I kind of want the 4th frenzy too. So maybe we shave like I don't know what to cut honestly. Like 19 lands, damn. Killing their creatures is pretty important. Glissa, Sheoldred, etc., etc. I'm gonna shave a Ruckus. Try it. Ugh. That is an ugly hand, my friends. I think if you guaranteed me they had no cut down in their hand, probably still gonna keep honestly General again. Alright, so keep this. Kumano, Codebreaker, Virtuoso, Case. It's a pretty good hand, actually. Double land. So you have 1-drop, 2-drop. Probably want to draw a land, honestly. You know, I would bottom one, but like, we want to keep our spells too. You know, we don't want to draw another land, so Kumano, Grand Portal. Whatever you play here definitely dies. So, like, there's no way. This is like a really let's talk for a second. This is a really big spot in Standard, right? Where good players and bad players diverge. If your green black opponent ever just says go with 2 mana up, they have a kill spell 100% of the time. And a good player will do anything they can to not let them spend that mana, even if it means playing off curve or doing other things. So, like, you might be tempted to play the Codebreaker or the Virtuoso here. I think we're going to play the Kamano. We're going to lose the counter on this Kamano, but we're going to keep the one on this one. And it does, again, put us a little off curve for next turn. But, like, wasting for 2 mana and us still doing something is better than us playing our best thing into their best thing, you know? So we're just going to go Kamano as I go. Because there's no way in hell they don't have a cut down and go for the throat, something in their hand. Then next we can, like, morph this with the counter on it, which is kind of cool. Here's a Preacher of a Schism, sure. Draw another Kamano, jeez. Play Portal on red, I guess. We're building up to the case. We are taking a lot of damage from our lands, unfortunately. We have a counter coming in whatever creature we play. Could play Virtuoso and Kamano, maybe. I kind of want to just morph this. Just be a 3/3 with Ward. That I can maybe flip later. Yeah. I think I'm in. Yeah. But still, we think they have a go for the third ever. Like, playing this thing and just getting killed doesn't mean much. So, just kind of like chill. See what's up.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
That was bad. Alright. I guess we couldn't really play around that unless you just did nothing. That's fair. Pretty nasty. Here's Kamano. We can, like, I guess it's Virtuoso Kamano here and set up for case next turn. That's fine, I guess. And they have cut down too. Jeez. Alright, so here's Kamano. Here's Virtuoso. And we're leaning pretty heavily on case the Crimson Pulse here because we got nothing. And stuff cut down this, yeah. So we played around the cut down, but unfortunately Path of Peril was here to get us. Oh my god. Hostile Investigator gets a last card, too. That is disgusting. All right, we're going to game 3 here, folks. This should be a very bad matchup. Like, one of the worst possible matchups for us. These green and black decks eat creature decks alive. They have so much interaction and stuff that, like, what are we going to do, you know? Play Kamano, say go. That's a 4th Kamano. It is a 4th Kamano. Yeah, like, it's way too much. Life gain, creature land, shield, rule spells. Just everything that your Preacher, everything that aggro deck hates. No blocks. Card's quite good. I would say this card is a better card in Standard than Shieldred is. Hot take cannon fired, but... yeah, we're dead. Alright, next game. That's fine. Hard matchup. Tough game. Game 3 on the play. On the play. And hand is... not good, but not bad enough to mulligan, which feels really bad, but just is what it is. Hand sucks, keep. Is Investigator in Waste Not? Maybe. I haven't played Waste Not with the new set. Waste Not got a lot of new cards. And to rest me? Sure. Alright, so take my... I mean, I'm just gonna cast it. Like, we have no protection, so like, I also I don't have any white mana either, so this is rough. This happens in all formats. Like in Pioneer, it's the same thing, where like the Rakdos Vampires like beats the piss out of the heroic deck. Like, all right, so place a spear. You know, like cut down, whatever, live your life, you know. Oh my God! Come on, come on! I had nothing. And now I don't protect spell too. Alright, whatever, fine. I think we're done here. Yeah, not a fun experience playing a deck like this against Golgari. Super anti-creature deck. Golgari's not very good against Domain. And only okay against Control, but against these creature decks, whoa boy, it is nasty. Alright, I'm just gonna go to the next match. We're done here. That's fine. a tough one. Ranking down. On the play. Hand is guess. All right. Swifty. Pump with a mountain and says go with a slight pause. Okay. Good time to plot our show off here. We got the escape now too. This is gas. All right, I think that's perfect. One show off, one production spell, and a bunch of good stuff. Couldn't ask for more. Thanks, Contra. Red. RR in the pool. They'll play their own show off. Leave it back on defense. How does leaving the show off back on defense like ever work out for them, right? Are they ever blocking? That seems crazy, right? Like, unfortunately, we're light on white mana right now. It's just anger, right? Just anger, try and draw land, and if not, we'll at least leave the escape up. All right, so we draw another anger. Ooh, that's tempting. I'm gonna keep my cool here though. I'm just gonna attack. 12. Very good chance I just killed him next turn. So they have like double shock. That would suck. Here's a Spear. Okay. We got an added layer here to the no attack, no block. It's also no plot. Here they come. No blocks. Monstrous Rage. Yeah. It's a lot. Monstrous Rage. That's a cool trick. Wait till you see my trick. Alright, yeah. Take 14, whatever. See if I care. I'll show you a real trick, alright? This is the trick. Ancestral Anger. Monstrous Rage. Homestead Courage. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Alright, yeah.
After it was all over, he took us in the house and served us pancake.
What do we want against them? Angel Fire Ignition. Maybe some Get Losts. I don't want to get involved in trying to burn out their creatures, really, so... If they hold back, then what? They can't block effectively either, so... I'm going to actually have a Virtuoso or two, I think. These seem pretty hard to protect. Yeah. I don't know, maybe... Frenzy's, like, kind of weird. Virtuoso's pretty finicky. I'm just gonna cut two of these. It's just like really hard to protect. Very fragile. Oh, Virtuoso. Opponent mulligans we're gonna keep. Mountain Mulligan. Humano. Inspiring Vantage. Okay. So, are we going to plot Show Off? Or are we going to play Virtuoso? I just plot the Show Off. They do Stone Nothing, which is awesome for us. Plot this bad boy and say go.
Flooding creeper.
That's pretty sick. Make a 2/2, sure. Love to draw a protection spell, that's for sure. Attack for 2 and say go. Draw another perfect land. Not super enthused about really trying to do anything here because they have 4 cards in their hand, didn't play spells. They probably have a lot of action going on. I think we're gonna play Virtuoso and just say go. Just like bluff a protection spell. Pretty hard for them to cast a burn spell here, so unless they have multiples. If they do, whatever, it's fine. Play a fire, sure. Oh, I should have probably gotten full control. Whatever, it's fine. So kill a thing, it sucks. That's why this card's not very good against them, obviously. It's just very small, easy to kill. 17 to 20 on life. Going for the anger, sure. Take 3. They look to be a mono red deck. It's a little more based on the Prowessy stuff, which we're obviously much better at. So again, it's a tough spot though. It's hard to play with Show-Off here because like if they have our removal spell, it just dies. I have no way to protect it. I think I just say go. Might just frenzy down the Kamano. Land 5 for them. That's a good sign. Codebreaker as a 2/1 haster. Okay. Let's frenzy down the Codebreaker. And I'm just gonna fire off here. This is sort of like, it's kind of funny. It's sort of like control matchup. Where like, if you're playing Drago, you just don't want a player to have any pressure. So like, we're just gonna chill. I'm just gonna keep playing until I draw a counterspell, which is, you know, for their stuff. Alright. Here's Kamano. Kamano makes this come in as a 2/3, so it gets around the shock, which is kind of cool, but don't know if I'm still willing to do that or not. We'll see what we draw. Once they draw a creature, obviously they have maps going too, which is kind of annoying here. They're going to plot a Ruckus. We draw land. It's pretty hard to play Show-Off here, I feel like. 3 cards in hand. Even with the counter, it's very likely to just get killed. And it's hard to play any spells on it either. We could maybe just like plan to pants up our etchings. Alright, I'm just going to go for it. We have enough stuff with the ignition that we can make this thing super big next turn. So let's do this. And we're going to just try a Courage and see what happens. So we'll try a half a Courage. Playing some Standard. Looks like a Pioneer deck, but it's not. The Courage actually resolves. Inconceivable! At 4 toughness, this survives everything but Frenzy. And we could obviously just keep playing. We play Courage again, those kill it response, because obviously Frenzy could just still cost 4. They get Frenzy. Frenzy costs 4. They can cast Frenzy right now. 5 mana. I'm going to say 4 mana, deal 5. Like, I want to save all this for the Kamano. So we have a second shot. Oh, no. What do we do? Are they the most patient Magic player of all time? Are they showing their hubris right now? If I cast the Courage and they kill it, it's quite bad. But then next turn I can just like Ignition Courage on the Kamano, make it a 5/5. Alright, whatever, I'm gonna go for it. I get luck! Ah, I told you I had it. Alright. Good disciplined opponent. Here's a Codebreaker. Not morphing, it's kind of weird. Right? Like, it's like they have 3 spells in the bin. They have another rule spell. We're in big trouble. They're in a Ruckus. God damn it, we're going for it again. Oh, I do Show-Off. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Let's cast Show-Off. Let's Courage on Kamano. See where that leads us. It's Anger on Kamano. How many protection spells does the Pioneer version play? Draw a card, okay. Alright. Attack. I could try and play her on Frenzy by not attacking both, but like... They're just going to get me anyway. I'm just going to die to the rage. I'm just dead. Yeah, we're just dead. 3, 4. It's got menace and trample. Yeah, we're just dead. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, alright, whatever. Alright. That was a tough game. Patience being a virtue there for sure. I think we were right to go for it, but... Oh, we have Surges, actually. We got Surge, so... Bring in Surge. Maybe we should go off with the Ignition if we're going to go for it. Yeah, I screwed up. That's on me. My bad.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
Do I cut all the Virtuosos? But now I'm adding a protection spell, so it's a little less exciting. On the play, adding a protection spell. We do need like our big hitters, honestly, so I'm not going to cut Codebreaker either, though. I'm going to cut 2 Kamanos. Maybe not, actually, because like Kamano forces me to play things and I'm not ready for it. Got the Ruckus. I don't got the Ruckus. Let's try this. Play. Hand is awkward, obviously, but we're going to keep this. I just had a sister moved. I have 6 stitches. Amy with the raid. What's up, Amy? What's here for Amy? Amy's great. If you don't follow Amy, you're dumb. Go follow Amy. She's great. That's a lot of arena brawl. A little Brawl Stars action. And more. What, I'm going to say go. We want to try and work the counter miss thing. Draw a Spear. That's awkward. Oh, it makes it even more awkward. No! Shit. Alright. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna suck it up. Take my medicine. Really, like, weird, like, tension with, like, wanting to hold your protection spells and stuff, and, like, but we need to draw our big hitters to make the protection spells kind of good. Like, protecting a Kamano is not very exciting, you know, so Courage can make anything good, though, so I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Now, they're incentivized and I want to play a creature of his turn also, maybe tap out. They tap out, and I can do stuff. They Slick Shot. We draw a freaking Swift Spear. I guess we're just getting in, right? I mean, putting us up to 4 toughness is pretty awesome. Let's do that. Pretty interesting matchup, honestly. A lot of like inflection points and stuff. Now we have a 3/4 Swift Spear, which is pretty hard for them to kill outside of the Witchstalker's Frenzy, which we have the escape for. So here's your Show-Off. Go ahead, kill me. See if I care. Bring it on. You tied for 1 and pass the turn, alright? Monster's Rage, sure, whatever. We have a Get Lost, too. Alright, so we take a hit. Are they just dead is the question. We have our own Show-Off, but not enough mana. So I have Anger plus Courage. That does not kill them. Okay. We're just going to Get Lost their Show-Off, I think. Yeah, this is fine. Just attack, Get Lost or Show-Off. It's fine. Yeah, reasonably pleased here. There's no protection, obviously, in mono red. But now on a Power Sugar, so sure. Kill this. Give you some maps. Take 1, go to 8. Well, we're both stuck on 2 lands. Pretty interesting here. They're at 7. My thing's huge. And I have a Show-Off also, so I think drawing a land here would be ideal. Perhaps a Inspiring Vantage would be the nuts, as they call it. Fugitive Codebreaker is a 2/1. Oh, that's it? Oh, no. Opponent, that's it? That's all you got? Oh, my God. All right, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This forces a chump block. Yeah, we're just going to go all in here. Actually, I'm going to play this Anger first. So draw Sir, whatever. So yeah, this forces a chump block, and now we just can't win anymore. Not enough mana to get ahead, or in the abyss. 7/7 Swift Spear, Trample, Vigilance, Haste, Prowess. That's a honkin' chonker, folks.
Oh my.
Go to 1. You're dead. It's over. Pack it up.
Game.
All right, it's 2-1. Deck's kind of sweet, honestly. Let's do a little wrap up and check out what we think. All right, so went 2-1. Got obliterated by Golgari, which is reasonable, but deck's kind of sweet, honestly. I mean, it's a little glass cannony, obviously, as it's kind of the theme of the day. But this is the sort of deck where, like, if your opponents are just, like, mucking around with too many control decks and domain decks, stuff like that. I guess control might be hard, too, actually. If they're playing, like, hard blue-black or blue-white control, that might be tough, too. I don't know. Deck seems sweet, though. Good against domain. Good against other aggro decks. Maybe okay against Esper. Seems kind of hard, too, actually. Any black-based mid-range deck seems kind of hard. I don't know. Deck seems pretty sweet. Pretty cheap, too. Good budget deck as well. So, there you go. More to play on stream. You two folks love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.